Hi, today I'll be showing you how to play Emergence. Players will be split up into two teams, playing as agents for either the AI, artificial intelligence, or the human team. The goal of the game is to score a specific amount of tokens before the opposing team does. In a 6-player game, the humans will win by scoring 20 points, and the AI will win by scoring 40 points.
You gain knowledge tokens by collecting data blocks around the city, compiling them into knowledge, then turning them in through the assimilation action.
Let's start with game setup.
Set up the game tiles shown below, as also shown on page 9 of the rulebook. Place the corresponding data cubes on their matching tiles. Next, hand each player a player board, an action marker, and place the matching agent on the black start tile. Next, hand out the allegiance cards. This indicates to each player what team they're on, either the human or the artificial intelligence AI. Keep this card a secret. Give someone the first player marker, and put everything else to the side.
If you're playing a 5 or 6-player game, the humans must know who each other are. So please have everybody close your eyes, and have the humans open their eyes, and identify themselves to each other. It should look like this.
Alright, everybody close your eyes. The two humans open your eyes and acknowledge each other. Humans close your eyes, and now everybody else open your eyes.
Voila! And now you're ready to begin the game. The leader of the round performs a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Then the leader of the round goes first. You must first move, then take your action indicated on the player board. Then the player on the left of the leader does the same, until everyone has moved and taken their action. The round ends, and the first player marker is passed to the left, and the new leader now begins the countdown and repeats the entire process.
Now we mentioned the group phase, you select both an augmentation as well as an action.
Augments simply is what side of the action marker you use to indicate your action. You'll notice that there's a green side, biomechanical, and a blue side, electromechanical. This choice will affect your action as well as your movement. In terms of your action, the green side must be chosen if you want to pick up data blocks on the green tiles, and the blue side if you want to pick up data blocks on the blue tiles. Movement rules are simple. You can move anywhere that is unoccupied, but if you want to move into a tile with another agent, you can only do so if you're the same augment.
Now, for actions.
As stated earlier, when the leader performs a countdown, all players will simultaneously select an action. Here are the 6 actions to choose from. Activate is your most basic action and the one you'll be using the most. It allows you to interact with the tile you're moving to. For green and blue tiles, you can collect the corresponding data blocks. For the white tile, activating it allows you to trade in your data blocks for knowledge tokens, also known as compile. Look at the field manual for conversion rates, as different type of data cubes give you more knowledge tokens. The gray tile is the most important, because that is how you score points for your team. It is also unique that when someone activates a tile, everyone participates. We'll come back to this later. Boost gives you an additional movement, so you can move 2 tiles, but you cannot collect. This is useful when trying to escape or get to another tile quicker. Replenish allows you to place 1 data block back from the bank to the corresponding tile, but remember, the augment rules still apply. If the augment is on the green side, the replenish will only work on a green tile. Replenishing is important because another win condition for the humans is if all the data blocks from the city are gone. Onto our advanced actions. These actions are what allow you to interact with other players. However, they cost knowledge tokens to use, and you must satisfy 2 conditions in order to use the action. Hack. Hack allows you to take all the data blocks from the opposing agent. For this to work, you must have chosen the opposite augment and be adjacent to them. Let's see an example of this. Here, I choose blue, or electromechanical for my augment, and hack as my action. As you always move first before your action, I am now next to the opposing agent. Because I'm also the opposite augment as my opposing agent, I've also satisfied both conditions. I pay 1 knowledge token and take all their data blocks. In the second example, I have chosen blue for my augment, but so has the opposing player. Even though I am next to the player, I have not satisfied both conditions. Thus, I cannot hack the opposing player. I do not lose my 1 knowledge token. Spy. Spy allows you to look at your opponent's allegiance card. For this to work, you must have chosen the same augment and be in the same tile as them. Here, I chose blue, and as always, I move first. But my opponent has also chosen blue. Thus, I can be in the same tile and my hack is successful. I take a look at their card and hand it back. I can say anything I want, including about lying about the card or say nothing at all. Terminate. Terminate allows you to take all the data blocks from the opposing agent as well as all their knowledge tokens. It also resets their agent to the beginning black tile. Terminate has the same conditions as hack. You must have chosen the opposite augment as well as be next to the player. If you're not able to complete an advance action, either because your augmentation is incorrect or your position on the board is wrong, you can always pay 1 knowledge token to switch your action marker to a basic action without changing the augment. You may have noticed we skipped over the gray tile. That's because the gray tile is the most important, because that's how you score points for your team. It is also unique that when someone activates a tile, everyone participates. When someone activates the gray tile, also known as assimilate, players will take turns placing their knowledge tokens into the box in secret, starting with the player who activated the tile. If you have knowledge tokens, you must participate. However, you can always choose how many tokens you place, and you can split up your tokens as well. If you have none, feel free to sit this round out. Let's do an example of this. I have 7 knowledge tokens, and I'm an AI. I elect to place all my tokens in the AI slot and pass it to the next player with knowledge tokens. He is also an AI and places the only token he has, 1, into the AI slot. The next player does not have any knowledge tokens, so he doesn't participate. The next player has 5 knowledge tokens, but they elect only to place in 1. They are human, so they put it in the human side. The next player also has 3, but elects to put in 1. And the final player is a human and has 2 knowledge tokens. But he places 1 in the human side and 1 in the AI side as to not draw suspicion. Now the box is given back to the starting player, and they reveal the lid and tally up the score before placing it on the scoring tracker. It is now AI 10, humans 2. Both teams are a step closer to their overall goal in winning the game.
The game ends when either team have achieved their point total after an assimilation round. Congratulations, you've just learned Emergence. If you have additional questions, feel free to visit our website at www.emergenceboardgame.com or our Facebook page. Always remember, teamwork, deception, and have fun. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.